Hi, I'm Mikko and today I'm here to push you into the pool. When presented with big goals, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. I've talked before how breaking down big goals can make the smaller chunks seem more manageable. When you're not tasked with painting 200 paintings, but 4 per week, that goal becomes an actual plan that is way less scary. I dare say that it's even doable. However, there's one more obstacle to overcome when you start going after big dreams like these. That obstacle is harder to overcome because it will always be there when you begin. Or if you begin. In this video, we're going to talk about the art of the start and how you can and you will overcome the biggest hurdle that is standing between you and rolling up your sleeves and doing the work. If there's one thing I want you to learn from this video, it's this. Start before you're ready. I know for creative people, perfectionism is this fancy title that we like to wear like an expensive cape. However, on this channel, we're always going to talk about perfectionism with its real name. It's just fear. It's not even fancy fear. It's just ordinary fear that is in no way exclusive to you. Everyone has that same kind of fear. I have it, you have it. Let's not talk about it like it's some kind of luxurious, unique thing. It's not. It's just fear. It's not fancy. And the worst thing about perfectionism is that it always provides the same results, that it wants you to stop doing everything basically. Starting before you're ready is starting while acknowledging the fact that I'm going to get better at this as I go along. So many things are literally only possible to learn through mistakes. Are you having difficulty drawing something? Dogs, ducks, deer, I don't know why these all start with D. Learning to draw a specific thing is building up muscle memory to go through the motions that you have trained your pencil to do through tons of repetition and yes, mistakes. It's possible to build muscle memory for literally anything you want to be able to draw, but you just need to be willing to fail at first. Of course, it has to be important enough that you're willing to make it a priority. If it's not one of your top 3 priorities to accomplish during the week, just be real and admit that it's not a priority. Priorities are things that must and will be done, or you will feel out of alignment with your own identity. That's a priority. Priority is something that reinforces your own identity. Another trap that can kill momentum is a sneaky one. Preparation is deceptive because just like perfectionism, it can disguise itself as a virtue. Starting some things without proper knowledge can be even dangerous, so of course it makes sense to ready yourself properly. Whatever your big goal might be, the advice you can get from books or videos will only help you so far. If you're teaching a kid to ride a bike, just how much theory do they need before it becomes detrimental to the learning process? Preparing is not actually starting. Often preparation can even be an excuse not to start. If you absolutely need information to start, give yourself a limit for this phase. For bigger goals, that might be, for example, I'm allowed to read no more than 3 books on this topic before I start this project, or I can't watch more than 5 videos on this before I start taking action. Don't let preparation be the reason why you avoid the work. For example, a lot of people asked me to do a tutorial on cloud painting, and I did this live stream lesson. Now that information is up there for anyone to freely access, but there are 2 ways to consume it. One way to avoid work is just to watch the video and convince yourself that you're going to let the information sink into your head before you actually try it. The people who take action, however, won't even wait for the video to stop. There's no reason why you couldn't repeat the steps in real time while learning things as you go. This is how I've learned a lot of techniques myself, and who knows, maybe letting yourself experiment and stumble as you go will lead to your own way of doing things that are even more efficient and natural to your style. But if your mental state is to sit next to the pool and try to understand swimming by watching other people swim, it will take too long before you jump in. It's also worth mentioning here that during most creative projects, you can't actually drown and die. The risks are in fact so low that the fears in comparison look laughably blown out of proportion. So what if your first cloud painting didn't turn out great? You jumped into the pool, and that's what matters.